Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. Time now for a few extra minutes with former Bronco Brandon Stokely. You can always catch him every day on the radio airwaves, 10 to 2. It's a long time on 104.3 The Fan.
4 hours.
And I was going to do that little call signal you always do at the top of the hour. You're still doing that? You're still winning?
Oh, yeah,
whatever
always.
That is.
I dominate. Yes. KKFN. KKFN, HD1 Longmont, Denver.
Okay.
There you go.
We can save that one just in case you ever need it. Stoke, obviously the Broncos season is a wrap, but we're going into a very interesting offseason, and there's a lot of questions. You got guys like Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Garrett Bowles. Are they coming back? Are they restructuring? What do you think happens with some of those guys?
Well, you're going to see some of them have to get cut because of Russell Wilson's contract and the dead cap hit when they move on from him. So that's just the part of the NFL that no one likes. But unfortunately, you got to navigate the cap. And then, oh, by the way, you got to find another quarterback.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Are they going to go out and get a free agent? Are they going to draft someone? So, it's not an ideal spot to be in going into your second year if you're Sean Payton. It would have been best case scenario if Russell Wilson worked out. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have some guys that are going to be cap casualties. Unfortunately, some guys are going to have to restructure because the cap, you're going to still have to sign guys this offseason.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have to figure out a way to get under the cap and get some room. And unfortunately, that means some of the veteran players here that are good players. It's not that they're not good players.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the business.
So let's talk about the quarterback situation. In your mind, I mean, keep Jarrett Stidham and draft a guy, or is there a free agent you like? Is it worth it to pay for a free agent right now?
Yeah, look, I would love to draft a guy.
Yeah.
Give me a first-round quarterback. Right now you got a rookie contract. You can develop that guy, and hopefully he's here for the next decade. It's hard to find that guy, though. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be a first-rounder. I would love it if it's a first-rounder, but you can find them in other spots in the draft. It's a little bit more difficult. Now, if you don't go down that road, if there's not anyone that you love, you're sitting there at 12 and maybe you can't move up, well, now you got to go free agency. You look around, Kirk Cousins is going to be available. He's going to cost a lot of money. A guy that we saw today playing Buffalo, Mason Rudolph, might be available. So there'll be a few guys out there, Sam Darnold, no top tier guys, unfortunately. But then you pair them, one of those guys with Jarrett Stidham, probably he'll be around as the backup.
Well, and of course, this is one good news is there's a lot of quarterbacks going into this draft. You're not going to get a Caleb Williams, not a Drake May, but a Michael Penix or a J.J. McCarthy. What do you think of any of those guys?
Well, look, I mean, I didn't get to watch a ton of them.
Yeah.
Michael Penix, he had a great season. Yeah. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy also. Penix is just, he's accurate with the football. He's a pocket quarterback. And J.J. McCarthy, the guy's just a winner.
Yeah.
Right? He's just a winner. Jaden Daniels from LSU, love him, but he might be gone before you pick, so you might have to move up to pick him. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Broncos navigate the draft and what they think about those quarterbacks.
Well, one thing Sean Payton has shown is that he can make it work with a lot of different quarterbacks. When you look at Sean Payton and what he's done this season, Stoke, what have you liked and what have you maybe not liked and you'd like to see different?
Well, I love the fact that this team was losing and the way they started 1-5. And then all of a sudden this thing flipped around, right? And you're talking about years of losing. And it would have been easy to, here we go again. But he got that team to turn it around and get things back on track. So I absolutely love that from Sean Payton. Didn't like some of the things, his comments in training camp, about Nathaniel Hackett and those things. But overall, I thought Sean Payton, first year here in Denver, did a really good job of laying down a winning culture, a foundation. Now, they didn't get to 9 wins. I wish they would have got to 9 wins. That would have been really, really a big positive. But it didn't get there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now, moving forward, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult because this roster has a lot of holes in it. And now with the Russell Wilson cap situation, which we expect to happen, makes it a little bit more difficult to build this roster up.
Last one I got, we'll get you out of here. Where do you feel like when you look at positions of need, outside of quarterback, where do you feel like is the next biggest position of need for the Broncos?
How about a slot receiver? Anybody know? Can we find a slot receiver around here?
Anyone.
Who is a quarterback's best friend?
Right.
Who is Peyton Manning's best friend? They
You.
love me,
You.
right? Right, because I moved the chains for him.
Right.
Can we find a tight end? Can we get a tight end around here? So let's just start there offensively.
Yeah.
Look, Russ wasn't great this year, but the roster needs an upgrade. Need another running back. We'll take another running back also. Defensively, I thought they overachieved this year. We'll see what it looks like as far as personnel and who they have to move on from. But I thought overall defensively those guys played really well.
Yeah. seems like he just needs a lot more playmakers.
Absolutely.
So get ready. Get your offseason program in, Stoke, because slot receiver right here.
I need to lose about 10, 15, 20, 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give Sean Payton a call. We'll let him know that you're doing the workout.
Okay.
I love it. Stoke, this has been such a treat.
I'll be ready by training camp.
Perfect.
There
That's all
go.
we need.
July.
Forget OTAs. Nobody cares about OTAs. Stoke, this has been such a treat. Thank you
Thanks,
so much
Romy.
tonight,
Appreciate
my friend.
you.
Hope to see you on again soon.
Call me.
Okay.
I'm ready.
We will. We'll see you. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.